When I was in the service, I did my basic training at Fort Knox, Kentucky. And one of the most pivotal moments that I've ever experienced in my life came to the very last day that we had to do our physical training test. We had to do our PT test, and what that entailed was you had to do all of the physical exercises in the time slots for your age and for your weight that the Army had allowed. And I'll never forget, at the very beginning of our basic training in Fort Knox, Kentucky, we had a drill sergeant whose sole purpose was to start with 42 soldiers and finish with 42 soldiers. 42, all 42, leaving no man behind. I will tell you that on that very last day when we did that final PT examination, where we had to have all the endurance that we needed to pass the sit-ups and the push-ups, and then to run the distance that we had to within the certain time frame, it was amazing because 41 soldiers all finished at a critical time in order to advance. But there was one soldier, probably the weakest soldier that we had in the link of the chain. One soldier was left to finish up that race. And just like an amazing Disney movie or something that you would see from a Hollywood production, a tremendous amount of us soldiers, a group of us in that 41 men that had already finished their accomplishment, finished their task, ran back to grab that last one. We were the only platoon in all of our company to start with 42 and to finish with 42. What an accomplishment. You know, that moment has stood out in my mind since then, and that's been well over 30 years ago. But I will tell you that the Lord has us strategically positioned to look out for one another. Just think about it. 41 soldiers had already finished their requirement, but then go back to the area, to the spot where we could help that one, help push him through, help encourage him to cross that line where we finish with all 42. Listen, Philippians 2 verse 3 says, "Let nothing be done through strife or vainglory, but in lowliness of mind, let each esteem others better than themselves." You know, there's a lot that happens in our lives. There's so much that we can do because all of us have purpose. So when you see that one person, that one man, that one woman, that one boy or one girl struggling, you think about 42. Think about going back and helping them cross that finish line. Whether it's an emotional issue or a mental issue or a physical issue or even a financial issue, if you could be a part of the 41 to go back and get the one, help them finish that race. Don't let any person struggle through life by themselves. As the scripture says, let each esteem others more than we esteem ourselves. Help them finish the race. We did a 42. How about you? That's today's midweek manna. God bless you.